The body of 6-year-old Khomanani Mawa was retrieved from a sewage manhole after he went missing in Orange Farm on Sunday. He was found just yesterday. The City of Johannesburg saying this tragedy was a freak accident caused by the theft of manhole covers. We're asking this morning what plans are in place to deter scrap metal thieves from stealing these manhole lids. Let's get you some answers from the Executive Manager for Stakeholder Relations and Communications at Johannesburg Water. That's Nondumiso Mabuza. Ms. Mabuza, it's great to have you with us this morning on the show. What an incredibly heartbreaking story this was. The 4-day search for this little boy ending with the discovery of his body. The issue here of these manholes and the fact that they are left unopened, whether it's due to theft or any other issue, what can you tell us this morning?
Good morning, Michelle, and good morning to the viewers. We are devastated by this tragic event and send our condolences to the family. Our thoughts are with them. This particular manhole is about a meter above ground level, and we are investigating as to how this incident has happened, and a case has also been opened with the police, and we will be able to speak to the case as we determine exactly what happened or transpired in this particular incident. With regard to the challenges that the city experiences around theft, what we've put in place currently is replacing the steel manholes with non-ferrous material to ensure that it has no scrap value, and we're able to ensure that we have less incidents around such incidents.
How widespread is this issue across the city?
It's not as widespread, and this is not necessarily an incident that happens quite often. And just to speak to some of the programs that we have when we are in doing projects, we have educational programs that we engage the community about around the safety and proper sewer infrastructure management. So in all the areas where we are having projects that are quite active, where you might have such incidents, this does not often happen because of those awareness programs and engagement with communities, and also educating our contractors to do the same. We also issue safety notices in high-density areas where such incidents can happen, and this happens on a regular basis. And in Orange Farm particularly, we were there around last month for a number of weeks trying to address the very same issue.
So, I mean, you're saying that the issue is actually not as widespread as one would think. Has the situation improved? Because in 2017, it was actually the former mayor, Herman Mashaba, that launched this manhole cover replacement project. And at the time, there were 4,000 manholes that were uncovered around the city. Are you saying that that's a situation that since 2017 has improved?
It has improved. We've got over 2,500 manholes around the city. So yes, I can confirm that that has improved, and the project is currently still underway in terms of replacing all the metal covers in particular.
I mean, you know, if I just take a look at some of these statistics, and this was according to the mayor at the time, again, the open manholes due to years of neglect, due to theft, 99 people killed in 2014-2015 financial year, 104 people who died in the 2016-2017 financial year. And it's due to a whole range of issues, but certainly the issue of uncovered manholes was at the forefront of those statistics.
Yes, vandalism we're dealing with almost on a daily basis. We've got patrol teams across the city that regularly check all of our manholes, and where we do have, cases of vandalism or where we've got stolen manholes, we do replace them at least within 48 hours at the most.
I mean, the other issue, of course, is the fact that scrapyards actually do provide a market for these stolen manhole covers. What kind of steps can you take in that respect so that they are not buying the manhole covers from people who are stealing them?
We are trying to actually mitigate by replacing them with non-ferrous material. So they don't have scrap value right now to try and mitigate that challenge.
So the plan is that the manholes across the city will be eventually replaced by these covers that are not made of the kind of material that is attractive to scrapyards.
That's correct.
In terms of, the amount of money that's been set aside for a project like that, what are we talking about every year insofar as, as the years go by, as these manhole covers are stolen and replaced, and now what it's going to take to overhaul the system so that a different kind of material is used?
I don't have the numbers, Michelle. I think we could have a conversation around the budget at a later stage.
All right, Nondumiso, Mabuza, thanks very much for your time this morning on the AM Report. She's with Johannesburg Water. This issue of manhole covers in and around the city of Johannesburg, of course, it's linked to the death of Khomanani Mawa, whose body was retrieved yesterday from a sewage manhole. He went missing in Orange Farm on Sunday, and we understand that he had fallen into an uncovered manhole. It's a big issue that the city is dealing with at the moment.